Hey, Scott McKenzie is nice enough to come up and sing a bunch for us tonight. Scott and I go way back. We're old retired band directors. He retired out of Hellgate Elementary along with Rosie afterwards, and now we just hang out looking for gigs, and he's got a wonderful voice. He's a fine trumpet player, but he's found out that he's got a voice as well, so we're going to abuse it and him. That's a joke. It's a tough crowd. You're cold and wet, aren't you? I dare you, as we sing your song, Veteran, if you can. Oh, this is God Bless America. So just enjoy the wonderful song. I'm going to get out of the way. Don and I will be playing tag all night, and Scott will sing God Bless America, and I'll sit down and shut up. right? So if you serve or know somebody serving, or if you have served, you're welcome to stand up and let us appreciate yourself. We still don't have the Space Force song, so I'm sorry. Here's the that's my band going at me. Scott is still here, and here's the Armed Forces salute. wonderful voice. I'm sure glad he found it late in life. Hey, now that the rain's let up, the Hansons are getting the flags all put up. Thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Hanson and assistants with our annual flag display. Thank you, man, so much. Also, we almost have enough tubas tonight, but the biggest, gnarliest one, for those of you that remember, that's George Washington's tuba. And George was the tubist here in Missoula for years and years and years. He's in a care facility now over in Spokane. We missed him so, but his horn lives on, and that monster instrument back there was George could fill it up without a problem. Hey, here's a little lovely for you, little Americana stroll across. I'm not going to read you what tunes they are. You'll know them. Victor Herbert wrote this opera, an operetta, and it ran on Broadway for 1 week. But the one good thing that came out of it was this song. He's a fantastic writer, musician, a Tin Pan Alley musician and writer. And this is such a sweet tune. And for those of us old enough, we got this 50 years ago at the bicentennial when J.C. Penney, remember that staple at the mall? J.C. Penney had a huge project 50 years ago and commissioned works for band, choirs, and orchestras. We all got these huge boxes of music, and this is a tune from one of those arrangements. Here's my buddy Don Jaramillo and Goldbug. So here's America the Beautiful. And for those of you who've been around the 40 years I've been doing this, by now you probably heard enough about Carmen Dragon. The fellow who arranged this, he was a proud musician, great classical composer, but he had one failing in life. that was his son. He was captain of Captain and Tennille. What an embarrassment, you know? If that don't make your blood boil, you better check your blood pressure, man. One of the few times in my life I wish I played trumpet. That last fanfare, the tag of that piece, I'm jealous. Jealous. Hey, here's Gretchen Smith. Oh. And for you wet people, my mother always said, good things come to people that wait. The sun is darn near out, the rain's lifted, and our folks are coming out to pick your pocket. So dig deep and dig often. And here's Gretchen Smith and Battle Hymn Republic. don't have time for the Patriotic sing-along tonight, but you're welcome to come out to Fort Missoula. We'll be there at 10:30 on Saturday. Our Heritage Band, which is like a pull-out band that does period music. We're doing a little salute to Custer's last band. And then we'll play as well right afterwards, and we'll play the Patriotic sing-along there. So if you've been waiting all day long to play that, to sing that, I'm sorry. Sorry, you probably wrecked your day now. The sun came out and I still wrecked your day. Hey, I was going to ask whose dog that was. Must have not found anything to eat up here. Then I saw that little toddler coming up. I'm thinking we're gonna have a whole family reunion up here before we know it. Here's Scott. There he comes. Hi, partner. Oh boy, he looked at me like, I'm in trouble now. Scott's back to the microphone, and here is the epitome of Americana Patriotic. This is a salute to George M. Cohan. Thanks so much for coming out. Look at that. Some of you are in the sun now. I heard tell, I haven't experienced it myself, but back when the band played at the courthouse, that it didn't matter about the rain coming or not. It was a union job at that time, and the musicians didn't much care if there was an audience or not, because if they played, they got paid. So folks would park their cars around the courthouse on the street, and the band would play, and people would honk their horns. And that tradition came. Who's that smart? That tradition carries on yet today, doesn't it? There's just something about a band and the 4th of July, and I'm glad that you are here tonight. Thanks for coming out and cussing through this bad weather that we had for a bit. Thanks so much, Ron, for being here for Missoula Community Access Television. He's always here, and he's the man. And for Andy Hooper, thank you, Andy. At the last call, local musician, retired lawyer, and his dad's a movie star, but he's got great sound equipment. And let me know how this worked, because the band hasn't been mic'd tonight. On tunes that weren't vocal, I kind of shoved the microphone down the clarinet's throats here for a little bit. But usually when Jay is here, that we mic the whole band, and there's more of a push out for sound. I noticed that because of the weather that we're closer than normal from the audience aspect. We'll see if it's necessary for us to be micing the whole band. With a band this size, maybe we don't need to. We'll see. Hey, next week, Candy Johnson will have her Sweet Adelines here, and we'll be back for another unique concert. Oh, and along with the Sweet Adelines and a wonderful program will be pie. Pie. Yes, I know it. I feel the same way. Nikki Stevenson, she's a former student, and now and when kids change their name, it frustrates me. Nikki will shower us with the piccolo chorus on the end of, and to shove us off for the evening, here's probably a better march than the Gillette Look Sharp, but just barely. Here's the Stars and Stripes Forever by John Philip Sousa. See, my mama was right. Good things come to people that wait. Thanks a lot. Hey, we'll see you in a week's time and maybe out at the fort on Saturday. Thank you for coming out.